Hey there, viewers. Do you ever stop and realize how unfairly we treat our livers? I mean, sure, we apologize to it in advance right before a night of heavy drinking, but other than that, we're pretty cruel. Your liver is an organ that detoxifies and processes various things you consume. It's essential to your health. Liver disease accounts for nearly 2 million deaths every year. It's not just alcohol that messes with your liver. Your diet also plays a huge role. Let's talk about 9 foods that strengthen your liver. Are blueberries on the list? How about fatty fish? Wait a second, beetroot juice? I have to drink that now? We're talking all of that and more. Number 1. Beetroot juice. Now it sounds grosser than it really is. Beetroot juice is important if you want a healthier liver. It contains a ton of nitrates and antioxidants. Not only do they benefit your heart, they also reduce inflammation and oxidative damage. Studies have shown that this drink has particularly good effects on your liver. It also allows it to detox. This happens through the release of special enzymes that speed up the natural detoxification process. So if you happen to have a few too many beers the night before, beetroot juice might be a smarter choice for the day after. What's your favorite anti-hangover drink? Is there a special meal you cook yourself? Sound off in the comments section and start a conversation with our bestie community. Number 2. Blueberries. How often do you eat blueberries? I must admit, for me, I haven't been eating them enough. Blueberries are often called the king of antioxidants. And this title doesn't come lightly. Blueberries contain the highest amount of antioxidants among fruits and vegetables. Studies have confirmed that blueberries can keep your liver healthy. One piece of research showed that eating them for 21 days straight increased the immune response of your cells. It's also been found that blueberries slow down the development of scar tissue in the liver. The extract of blueberries has been shown to possibly reduce the growth of cancer cells in the liver. Keep in mind, more studies need to be done before we can confirm. Number 3. Grapes. Grapes of all colors have a ton of powerful plant compounds. Red and purple grapes are said to be particularly good for your liver. Grapes have been shown to have plenty of amazing antioxidant benefits. This includes usually lowering inflammation and oxidative stress. Research has even shown that grape supplements can improve the function of your liver. This is particularly true for grapeseed extract. Not so much for grapes as a whole. Don't get me wrong, a delicious bowl of grapes is just the snack I need for the morning. But they may not have the same effects on your liver. At the same time, having a few grapes each day shouldn't hurt either. Number 4. Grapefruit. Now this one is another acquired taste. Nevertheless, grapefruit is an extremely popular breakfast choice. That's if you can handle the taste. Grapefruit is another goldmine for antioxidants. This will also work to protect your liver from inflammation. Research has shown that grapefruit can also help fight hepatic fibrosis. This is a condition where your liver experiences way too much tissue buildup. It usually results in chronic inflammation. Remember how I was talking about the good things to have after a night of drinking? The compounds in grapefruit also have the ability to metabolize alcohol and reverse some of its negative effects. So if you're willing to brave its sour taste, put on your best grapefruit face and give it a try. Number 5. Cruciferous veggies. We're just keeping the train rolling with all the best tasting foods, aren't we? Nobody said getting your liver in shape was going to be easy, folks. When I say cruciferous vegetables, I'm talking about broccoli and Brussels sprouts, among others. These 2 foods in particular are shown to detoxify your liver. The extract helps to increase certain enzymes and reduce damage to the organ. A 2016 study showed that mice that were fed broccoli developed fatty liver disease less than those that didn't. They also had fewer tumors. Still not into the idea of eating more veggies? Well, if you're afraid of eating them raw, I've got some good news for you. Brussels sprouts are still healthy for your liver even after they're cooked. They retain a lot of the nutrients that make them so powerful. Cruciferous veggies are so good for you. I've warmed up to broccoli over the past couple of years. But while they're healthy, they're not exactly the first foods that come to mind when you hear snack. Let's talk about a snack I know you'll enjoy. But before we continue, are you trying to get in shape? You need to switch your diet around. Here's why eating raw fruits and vegetables boosts your mental health. Now back to our list of foods that make your liver stronger. Number 6. Nuts. I told you we'd get to a snack. Nuts are the perfect food to munch on when your liver's calling for help. Their mixture of fats and nutrients are perfect for fighting liver disease. A 2019 study found that people who ate nuts on a regular basis had a reduced chance of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. This is a condition that's becoming more and more common throughout the world. Most people associate liver disease with people who drink way too much booze, but in this situation, you can still get it, even when you stay away from drinking. The more nuts you eat, the less risk you have of developing liver disease. Think about that the next time you're watching the ball game. Number 7. Fatty fish. I know, not as simple as eating nuts. Nuts you don't have to fry up in a pan for 10 minutes. They're also not as expensive. It's like I said, strengthening your liver isn't easy. You have to change your diet around significantly. If you eat fatty fish, you're making the right choice. Let's talk about omega-3 fatty acids for a minute. Omega-3s are extremely powerful acids that reduce inflammation and help to lower your risk of disease. While many of us have heard about their positive effects on your heart, they can do the same for your liver. Omega-3s can lower the amount of fat on your liver. This is big for anyone with fatty liver disease. When it comes to omega-3s, it's best to talk to your doctor first. Make sure you're not going over the recommended amount. If you do, you won't see the same kinds of positive effects. Moving on. Number 8. Olive oil. If you aren't eating any of these other foods, I'm willing to bet you don't use a lot of oil, unless you're living on the wild side and using it as a condiment for your French fries. Olive oil has terrific effects on your liver. Just a teaspoon of olive oil can increase both the enzyme and fat levels. It can trigger a protein that helps you metabolize. Some research has suggested that people who include olive oil in their meals see a lot less fat collected around their liver. It also improves their insulin sensitivity and liver enzymes. Now, I'm not telling you to start drinking olive oil. You thought hangovers were gross. What you should do is include more olive oil in your recipes. It goes well on your pastas, eggs, sandwiches, even some good fish. Give it a go. Number 9. Prickly pear. I'm throwing you a bit of a curveball here. And before you ask, no, it's not a normal pear. Prickly pears are a type of cactus, one that you can eat. I know it sounds like I'm trying to injure you. Trust me, nobody wants you showing up to the ER with a giant thorn in your mouth. Just listen to me. Prickly pears are really good for an unhealthy liver. Extract from pear is said to reduce symptoms of a hangover. A study from 2004 showed that people were less likely to suffer the morning after a party if they consumed the extract. This, of course, has to happen before you drink alcohol. The extract fought to reduce inflammation of your liver, giving it more strength to detox after all the booze went through it. So how exactly should you consume this extract? Do you eat it? Do you drink it? Well, your best bet would be to drink prickly pear juice rather than extract. Try looking into the juice the next time you're at the grocery store. Your liver is just too important to overlook. Same with all your other organs. Have I sparked your interest? Let's keep the conversation going with a couple other body-related videos, shall we? Check out 12 signs you're going to have a heart attack soon. Or how about 11 signs your pancreas is in trouble? Go ahead and click one. Or better yet, watch both and learn more about how to keep your organs healthy. Are you eating any of these foods for your liver? Let us know in the comments below.